शुक्लाम्बरधरं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये. I invoke the grace of the Lord, my Guru Parampara, Lakshmi Natha Samarambha, Nathaya Manavadvayam, Asmat Acharya Paryantam, Vande Guru Parampara, Sadashiva Samarambha, Shankaracharya Vadvayam, Asmat Acharya Paryantam, Vande Guru Parampara, both the lineages. I know the grace of the Lord, the Guru Parampara I hosted, and to all the great men and women who have gathered here, thanks for having come here and sat. It's not easy to find time and sit. Dr. Narayanan may invite, but you have to come and sit. People will come. I am very happy you are not only sitting, but you will be fully present. Fully present, not only the body and also the mind. Before we start, because Dr. Narayanan, I must thank him for the beautiful opportunity given to me. I consider it an opportunity because it has given me, it's called, we call it as adventure in thinking. we are going to think together and try to understand some of the meanings of this great Samskara, Vivaha Samskara. This Samskara is known to be very, very great. Samskara name itself is one which purifies. Samskara, very important. It purifies. It is going to purify not the bride and the groom who are, not only the bride and the bridegroom who gets married tomorrow, but also the parents of both sides, as well as the people who come here and really participate. Participation is not mere coming and sitting and going away, or even offer us sumptuous food, eating and going away. No. Participation in marriage is going to be very, very great. It is not the physical presence, it is with what attitude that we come to this program, the entire Vivaha Samskara. And how are we going to remain here during the marriage? That is going to uplift us. We have to have a bhava that we are not come here to participate in the marriage of Hamsa Nandini with Rohit Raghavati. We have to temporarily forget them, and the participants, both the bride's parents and the bridegroom's parents, they must believe, have the feeling that they are attending the Kalyana Utsavam of the Lakshmi and Narayana. That Bhava Vivastam. We spend a lot of money, go to Tirupati, spend a lot of money, lot of time. We don't go over India where we have invested a lot of time, money. What for? To perform the Kalyana. In fact, I assure you on behalf of the Lord, I have permission from him to tell you that if we participate here in the wedding today, tomorrow, it will give you more punya than at least 15 or 20 Kalyanotsavams in Tirupati. Provided we believe that this Samskara is, the bride is Lakshmi Swarupa, the bridegroom is Narayana Swarupa. It can be Girija and Shankara. Whatever it is a combination of the matter and the spirit. The Vivaha, the merging, the blending. With that attitude, if you participate, then this Samskara will be very, very great. There is a special role that all of us have a role. The bride and the bridegroom have extra responsibility in this great Samskara. There are a lot of Samskaras that you know. There is a number, I was talking to our Sanskrit professor, there are a number of Samskaras, the number is varying, different people get different number. But some of the major Samskaras is this Garbhadana, Pomsavana, Simanta, Jatakarana, Namakarana, Nishkramana, Annaprashana, Karnaveda, Choda, Upanayana, and then we have the Godana, Samavatana, very important, and Vivaha, and ultimately the Antyashti. These are the important Samskaras in the Hinduism. What is samskara? I said it is one which is going to purify each one of us. This samskara of vivaha is known to be special because this is an entry into one major ashrama. We have the ashrama, brahmacharya, then we have the vivaha, the vanaprastha and the sannyasa. 4. Brahmacharya and then vivaha, Gruhastas. This vivaha will make this couple enter into the major ashrama called Gruhasta ashrama. Then the other two ashramas, vanaprastha and sannyasa, this is known to be sacred. Because for the boy, actually, normally tomorrow in some traditions they take him to Kashi Yatra, and from there one big drama is done. Oh, don't go, come, I give my daughter. It is only a recent addition, it does not have any deep meaning. But this samskara that is done is meaningful. This is called samavattan. And Snadak is a great tradition, it is a purifying technique. The boy, after initiation into the Upanayana Samskara, has finished his degree. In fact, it says he must have studied the 4 Vedas, then they say at least 1 Veda for a few years, 12 years. And after successfully completing, following the strict rules of the Brahmacharya ashrama under the able, competent adhikari guru, I'm using all the adjectives, and then he has finished his graduation. It's called the graduation ceremony, like awarding the PhD and the degree. Is samavattan and he will have all snatak snam. Now then, he will dress himself. In fact, the tradition is not to dress the boy in Varapuja by the bride's mother, which is being put. He himself dresses, and then he is given a choice. Either continue in this, come here, study further, do the post-graduation, adopt, get into vanaprastha and sannyas, or alternatively, you can get into a Gruhastashrama and then continue your sadhana with Gruhastha. He decides, not somebody forces him. He decides, yes, I shall enter into Gruhastashrama. Then selects a suitable bride. In fact, it is given, the freedom is given to the boy, and with the mutual consent between the bride and the bride. They agree and they decide, with the permission, blessings, grace of the elders, the marriage is fixed, and then everything is over, and then he decides to enter into Gruhastashrama. There is special meaning of this Gruhastashrama, because suppose everybody becomes sannyasis. What happens? There is no Vamshodhana. If everybody becomes sannyasis, then there is no progeny. The Vamshodhana is not happening. So it is number one, it is necessary that the lineage has to continue. There is one way of fulfilling our, what is called as, we have the 3 runas, Bhagavad Runa, the Mata Pitra Runa, and the Acharya Runa. Because that has given us so much. How can we pay back the gratitude to the Lord which has given us? And believe me friends, all of you are grown up, how can you pay back your parents have done so much, can you give something back? It is impossible, but still we have to make an attempt to perform or fulfill our obligations to our Mata and Pitrus, Mata Pitruna, and then also the Acharya. This samskara will help us to fulfill our obligations to the Mata Pitruna. Number one, it is necessary for the extension. Number 2, it is also necessary that the lineage has to continue. And one more important is, this is over. Runa is still, both the other ashramas, Vanaprastha and Sannyasa, somebody has to support. It is only the Gruhastas who can support, nobody else. So it is necessary that the people enter into Gruhastashrama by getting by performing, getting the marriage, and then they I am told about the importance of this samskara, and that is the bride and the bridegroom, and all of us will attend as though we are participating in the Lakshmi Narayana samskara. And here, there are so many things that will be happening. As I said, it is one method of purification, and a lot of rituals. I think generally my volume is generally high. So, that's it. Various rituals are performed. Generally, I would like to remove, generally rituals means it consists of chanting of some mantras or slokas and performance of some actions. So you have already seen some, and you are going to see a lot of rituals connected with the marriage. The bride, the bridegroom, the parents, and the audience will be performing something. These rituals are really meaningful. They are sacred. They have got meaning. But we have brought a bad name to the ritual itself. If somebody is doing something mechanically without understanding the meaning, we say he is doing it in a ritualistic way. In fact, it is an abuse to the ritual. If somebody is doing something mechanically without understanding anything mechanically, they say he is doing it in a ritualistic way. We mean ritual is something mechanical, useless, unwanted. But we can make it meaningful, provided we understand the gross meaning, the subtle meaning, and then not only understand, in our management training we use the Mahamantra, knowing is not doing is doing. We have to not only know, but practice what we tell. So, the various samskaras, number one, first, most of them they ask them to do, is called, you will be asking, they will be asking you to do it, and most of you, I know because it's an enlightened audience, all of you will know, they will be asking you to do various karmas like achaman. Achaman is a great samskara that I think they have Purvai Pandit will be asking you to do many times. That way, it's a waste of time. But same thing if you do it meaningfully. He says, you chant the name of the Lord, sit with 3 times, then wash it. And then you touch the various parts of the body with the simple and the other fingers. They are meaningful, of course, they would have taught you in the opening samskara. Please don't do this achaman mechanically. Lachidayarma, Advat, Lachidayarma, Anandayarma, Govindayarma, Keshavayarma, Anandayarma, Madhavayarma, Govindayarma, Vishnuyarma, Sudayarma, Trivikarma, Vamanayarma, Sridharma, Rishikesharma, Padmanabhayarma. You are going to make your body entire Dharma. So you have to think of that when you are doing it. And now and then they will be asking you to do, they say, this mantra they will ask you to do many times. They say, Apavitra, Pavitra, Vavayasva, Vastam, Vatavavayaspare, Vadare, Kaksham, Sabhavyantara, Shujihi. They normally they take water. But understand the meaning. If you understand the meaning, whether you are Pavitra or Pavitra, whatever avastha you are in, yaha smare Vadare, Kaksham, Sabhavya, Antara, Shujihi. What is important in the samskara is that you should be clean, but Bhagya Shuji, Antar Shuji. Antar Shuji, not by sprinkling. But what is important in that moment, you have to think of the Lord. When you think of the Lord, what happens is your mind becomes calm. What is mana? What is the dirt? Dirt is the disturbance and agitation in the mind. Whenever you are doing something like that, then the whole thing will be a flaw. So make the mind calm. Then not only take external purification, but internally make the mind calm. Some more samskaras, they this mantra, Shukla. Before that, I want to share with you what happened in my life.